Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I have a review of Black Panther 2 for you. If you haven't already seen this movie, go watch it. It premiered yesterday, or no, I'm sorry, the day before yesterday, because I meant to play this to give you guys this video yesterday, but what did end up happening is my Wi-Fi modem died, so we had to get a new one, and I did not have enough time. So that's why you're getting it today. So the runtime of this movie is 2 hours and 40 minutes. Does it handle that well? I believe so, mostly. There are some times when the pacing drags a bit, but overall it's pretty good. And for me, the strongest part of this movie was the opening, because of well, if you guys know what happened to the like the production history of this movie, I think you can tell why. Basically, as you guys should know, and if you don't, I'm very mad at you. Chadwick Boseman, the first actor who played Black Panther, died last or no, 2 years ago in 2020. So that's the reason for the um so if you guys like watch this and you notice any writing problems, you're not allowed to criticize them, okay? Okay? Okay. I'll be watching. Always watching. Do you understand? Yeah, anyway, so whoa. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I enjoyed the movie very much overall. There are some points where the Marvel humor they stick in there feels a little bit forced, just a bit. Um, and there are some parts of it where the pacing and mood changes and drags a little bit. But I I mean, props to Ryan Coogler for the job he got handed. I mean, he already had the script completely done when Chadwick Boseman died, so he had to rewrite the entire script from scratch. So, yeah, there's that. So, like, even if I had noticed writing problems, which I didn't, that would probably have, I probably would not have cared. Another thing, so this is a word of advice to you guys. Only stay for one post-credit scene, because there's only one. There's a mid-credit scene. There is not a post-credit scene. There's only one credit scene. So just stay for that. Don't stay for both, because you will be disappointed and you will spend 20 minutes in a theater waiting for the text credits to scroll through, and then when you get to the end, it'll say Black Panther will return, and then that's it, and you'll have to leave. So don't make my mistake. Um, yeah, I think for me the strongest part of this movie is the acting and the storytelling. The actors, so the opening of the movie is obviously Black Panther Chadwick Boseman dying. So like the grieving process feels very visceral and real, mostly because they're actually grieving in real life that for this person, and yeah, it feels very very genuine and real, and they actually well, spoiler warning from here on out. Um, so they actually parallel how Chadwick Boseman died in real life with how he died in the film. Because in the film, he died from an illness that most people didn't know about until it got really, really serious, which is pretty similar to how that was in real life. If you guys know anything about how he died. But yeah, they handled that like the grieving process itself very well. Um, I thought, and I really enjoyed the film. But yeah, I'll tell you guys, this is big spoiler warning. I will tell you guys what the end credit scene for Black Panther 2 is. 3, 2, 1, and click off if you need to. It is Black Panther's son. Yes, T'Challa has a son, and it is beautiful. Like I remember, I was just sitting there in the theater, and like I'm just like, oh my god, yes! It was just such an emotional moment overall. This film as a whole. If you don't enjoy it, you literally do not have a soul. Okay, if you do not enjoy it at least somewhat, you don't have a soul. Now I don't care if you like it as much as I did, but if you don't like it at all, you have issues. Okay, that's just true. Um, um, Another thing. The villain. I will say the villain is a little stiff at times. Not overall. Not well. He's acted brilliantly. Not stiff, but like his backstory isn't very relatable at times, for me at least. Um, I know a lot of my colleagues on YouTube feel the same way. Um, yeah. So yeah, that's my probably biggest complaint with the whole movie. Just that as a whole, like the villain's backstory not being super relatable, like Killmonger's was in the first one. Shuri's character arc is also very. Shuri goes through a lot in this movie. I even in the spoiler review, I'm not gonna give that away because it'll take away from that reveal. But Shuri goes through a ton in this movie. I like you really feel for her. She goes through so much. I mean, like obviously her brother dying, among other things, and they also introduce Ironheart in this movie. So if you guys were worried about how ugly her Mark One costume is, her Mark Two is not bad. I like her Mark Two. Her Mark Two looks nice. Um, yeah. Honestly, I think that just about covers it. If you guys have any thoughts of your own, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one. And Caleb wants subscribers. Go see. Go